Welcome to Grand Theft Central. Thank you so much for the support on the first video and the launch of the channel. Almost 400 subs with one video up. Thank you, everybody. You are going to hear some more voices and meet some new people for this channel as we grow it. Thank you for the support. Now, we've got some serious stuff to talk about. Leaks when it comes to all kinds of things GTA related. Now, 4chan... most everybody knows who 4chan is. Do me a favor, guys. Drop a like. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Subscribe. But subscribe with that bell on so you come on this journey with us as we build this channel on the road to Grand Theft Auto 6. Now, if you don't know who 4chan is, it's an anonymous message board that's often used for random things like memes and discussion. But every once in a while, an important person in gaming will pop up there and reveal a whole bunch of info without fear of being tracked back to them. Well, recently, an alleged Rockstar employee hopped onto 4chan to do an AMA, and they revealed a ton of information about the game. So today, I want to go over everything that this 4chan leaker said before the thread was taken down, and let me say this first of all. Obviously, none of this is confirmed because it's all anonymous, but the thread was taken down in progress, which doesn't really happen a lot on 4chan. So it could be very possible that Rockstar got word of it and shut it down. I guess we'll have to wait and see, and welcome everybody, Chaos here. So for starters, the game is apparently, allegedly, going to launch in October of 2023, with an official reveal not coming before spring of 2022, which kind of ruins our video the other day about a teaser trailer around the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, it does. It shuts down the rumors that it's going to be revealed, but it is what it is. A leaker also said a remaster of Red Dead Redemption will be coming before GTA 6, but that's a video for a whole other day if you guys would like it. The game will allegedly be set in Miami, Florida, Vice City. We've heard this before, and there will be a second map that is smaller and used for certain story moments with limited interaction, which is something that was leaked a long time ago. One big map, one smaller map used for a handful of story moments. Now, the campaign will allegedly be structured similar to Red Dead Redemption 2's chapter system. It will start in the late 70s and then kind of move into the early 80s. The Mafia is said to be involved with the story, but the leaker was a little unclear about the exact details. They also said the Mexican from previous leaks is indeed the leaker actually says the real name of the protagonist is a spoiler itself. He doesn't want to say that. So in fact, he said that to avoid other leakers potentially saying the name of the protagonist because it will give away certain narrative elements, I guess. I have no idea how that works, but I'll keep that in mind. Now, a lot of people have been talking about a female protagonist being the head role, but the leaker says that's actually not happening. Apparently, Rockstar worked on it, but scrapped the idea because it didn't fit the narrative of the story that they were trying to tell. Once again, I say allegedly with everything, okay? Take it with a grain of salt. GTA 6 will allegedly have one male protagonist, reportedly in his late 20s, roughly 6'1", born in Italy, but raised in the US. That's super descriptive, I know. Now, the campaign is expected to be about 60 hours long, and according to the leaker, it's the best story ever put in a GTA game, but not quite as emotional as RDR2. There will also be a new version of GTA Online released a few months after the base game, just like how original GTA did theirs. This new version of Online will also be more grounded at launch and not feature all the wacky things like flying cars or sci-fi weapons, but that stuff is likely going to be added down the road. Now, as opposed to recent Rockstar games, the mission structure and level design is going to be a lot more open and a lot more less linear. GTA 5 and RDR2 had very strict rules you had to follow during gameplay, but apparently GTA 6 is going to be a more open mission, open world design like GTA 3 and Vice City, which to me is fantastic news. Now let's talk about the map. According to this leaker, the map is going to be smaller than Red Dead 2, but a lot more dense. For those that may not know, Red Dead 2's map was way bigger than GTA 5, but there was a lot of open space because obviously it was set in the Wild West. So it seems GTA 6 is going to be somewhere in between GTA 5 and RDR2 in terms of size. And speaking of that map, the leaker also says the AI of random civilians has been improved to be more realistic with new traffic patterns and even honking their horn at other AIs if they're crappy drivers. So if you're driving an old car or wearing old clothes, the AI will make comments about it being vintage or maybe calling it a piece of crap. Now, when asked about specific characters, the leaker said you meet Ken Rosenberg, and he mentions Tommy Vercetti several times, although you never actually meet Tommy. For those who are newer to the series, Ken Rosenberg was a major character in GTA Vice City and San Andreas, and Tommy was a player character in Vice City. Now, apparently, Ken will be making a return as a major character, but Tommy will not, which makes some sense because it would be a little weird to see your old player character just walking around. The leaker also said the family from GTA 4 will be involved with some missions, as will Love Fist, the fictional heavy metal band from Vice City. A lot of fanfare, a lot of callbacks are supposedly going to be involved here. Now let's talk about the technical stuff, the gameplay stuff. Apparently, Rockstar is sticking with their consoles first, PC later mentality for this one, and the game will launch on the Xbox Series X and the PS5 a little before the PC version, allegedly. Rockstar also apparently says the load times are really fast for a game of this size, which is a good thing because those GTA 5 loading screens, they can be brutal. This will also be the first GTA game allegedly to feature dismemberment and gibbing, and making direct contact with an explosion can blow off limbs. That's what gibbing is if you didn't know. Certain weapons will also leave permanent cuts and fragments in a character's model. The leaker also let us know that the nudity level in GTA 6 will be similar to Cyberpunk. Get ready for that. Weather effects have also been improved, and genuinely insane is the words that the leaker used. Now in closing, as for personnel, a lot of people usually look at Dan Houser as the main name of Rockstar's writing team, and for those that don't know, he was the lead writer for Bully, and Red Dead Redemption, and Max Payne 3, and he co-wrote GTA 5 and RDR 2. He's a boss. But he left Rockstar Games in 2019, and according to this leaker, he's not involved with GTA 6 right now. He apparently wrote a rough draft for the game before he left. That's not the one they're using. Now, this will be the first GTA game ever to not have any writing from Dan Houser, and I guess we're going to have to wait and see how it actually plays out. That is everything we know. That was the info dump on 4chan. Whether it's true or not, we'll have to wait and see, but we will keep you covered on everything GTA 6 based. And don't worry, there is GTA 5 and GTA Online content coming right around the corner. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.